got it better than Coach Harbaugh? Nobody, I guess. Do your thing, Coach. Who's got it?
And our fans are going to get a chance to cheer just as louder than they did in this game, and they were amazing. 6 false start penalties. I thought our fans were incredible, man. It was deafening out there. So credit to our fans, first of all. Coaches and players, I thought, did a great job. Second half adjustments were really strong, and Lamar just played out of his mind along with our defense. Everybody did. So proud of our guys. It's the first step. The next step is in front of us. We'll find out who we play after tomorrow, and we're looking forward to it. AFC Championship game. We played Baltimore since 1970. John Sandusky, Jerry Sandusky's dad, was the offensive line coach here, so we're excited about that. And our fans are going to get a chance to cheer just as louder than they did in this game, and they were amazing. 6 false start penalties. I thought our fans were incredible, man. It was deafening out there. So credit to our fans, first of all. Coaches and players, I thought, did a great job. Second half adjustments were really strong, and Lamar just played out of his mind along with our defense. Everybody did. So
it'd be inappropriate if I said it right here. It would, you know. But yeah, we wasn't really doing anything, you know, to that defense. They was playing great, and that offense was playing great as well. But we wasn't doing our job, you know, with our unit. In second half, we went to putting points on the board, start moving the ball, moving the chains, and start looking like ourselves.
Lamar, take us through the team.
What it do, YouTube? It's Coffee. Back at it, man. And Harbaugh out there dancing around, a dancing fool, having such a blast. I don't know if he fell and bumped his head or he just got lost in the moment. But, yo, Harbaugh, don't bring up Sandusky's name in any way. Y'all heard him? It'll be the first time the AFC Championship is held in B-More since 1970. And I think he said Sandusky's dad was some kind of coach. Like, listen, don't bring up the Sandusky. Sick, evil, creep, man. Yo, hip-hop fans, anyone remember academics used to call Birdman Sandusky? I wonder if Birdman ever sent anyone Axway about that, man. Like how he pulled up at the Breakfast Club. But then now, academics just, he had a homie on his team who was on that Sandusky-ish, man. That's a whole nother story. We'll get to that in some other videos. But what a game. And, man, it was just all Ravens in that second half. And we got to give props to C.J. Stroud. What an amazing career, as you see here. Led Texans to 10-7 record, division title, won his first career playoff start, led the NFL in yards per game, all as a rookie. And I remember really early on in the season, like Stroud, not even just before midseason, I was seeing like this guy didn't really turn the ball over and was just very impressive and, you know, could keep it together under pressure, but he met his match today in the playoffs. Nothing to be ashamed of. What a season. Lamar Jackson turning up. And you see that stat that was popping up after his one touchdown, where I think it was his second game with 2 touchdown runs and passes. I want to say someone, probably there's a Bills Mafia member that'll tap into this. Am I right that just a few weeks ago, Josh Allen is he the all-time NFL leader for like most games with multiple passing touchdowns and rushing touchdowns in the same game? I think so. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping or something like that. I saw some kind of stat recently. But nothing for the Texans to be ashamed of. Sometimes when the team gets that first round bye, there's like, I always say, of course you want that bye, you want that rest. I feel like my Bills got that rest last year. Things would have went differently. But I don't know. We don't want to dwell on that. But there's just been times we've seen the number 1 seed, or when it used to be the 1 and 2 seed getting the bye, lose. And, you know, analysts would be like, man, that week off, they fell out of sync or something like that. But Baltimore looked outstanding. And Texans had the 6th best run defense in the NFL during the regular season, allowing only 96.6 yards per game. And the Ravens, this was still, I forget what the total at the end of the game was, but at this point, The Ravens had 235 and counting. But it was just all second half. As you heard Harbaugh talking about them adjustments, the Ravens outscored the Texans 24-0 after Jimmy Eat World played at halftime. Ain't that something, man? What a game. And, now we know Bills Mafia. Harbaugh is talking about we're going to find out who we're going to play. I say it's going to be my Bills. And, we're going to have to go to Baltimore for that conference championship game. Remember, a few years back, we beat them in the divisional round, the year we went to the AFC championship and lost. I think Poyer ran back that pick 6 on Lamar, and Josh just outplayed Lamar. And then last year, we beat them in week 2. But none of that matters. We're in the playoffs. When you're in, lose, take it home. Take it on home. But speaking of my Bills and Chiefs, you see the Chiefs lose another target for Mahomes. And that is that Kadarius Toney, and Justin Ross are questionable for Sunday night's game. But then it changed to Kadarius Toney has been downgraded to out. They got a lot of injuries, just like my Bills do. But there's some other receivers, I believe, missing the game as well. So I don't know. Let me know, everyone out there, how you think that'll factor into tomorrow's Bills-Niners game. Let me know who you got in the comments. And then last up, can you believe this, man? Is this Fox News doing this, getting political already? I don't know. I'm not really thinking much about this. If y'all ain't seen what's going on, when I say they're getting political, they're saying, will Patriots' first black coach sign Kaepernick? And then it says, ready for some wokeness. Patriots' new head coach brings liberal agenda to the NFL. Like, yo, he just got the job a couple weeks ago or a week ago. It's the offseason. What the fuck are you talking about? He's bringing a liberal agenda. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm saying I'm not thinking that much about this with Cap, because we've seen Cap's name be mentioned a couple times. At one time, Jay-Z got him to work out. Earlier this year, I think, when there was some injuries, there was, the Jets. When Rodgers went down, they were talking about, that the Jets had reached out to Cap, or Cap's agent had talked to him. And there was another time last year, I think, as well. He worked out with the Raiders, which was like so crazy. It was top secret. But I believe he did actually work out. No footage ever emerged. But when I'm saying I'm not thinking much of it, it just, I don't know, it feels like, I'd like to see Cap back in the NFL. That's not what I'm saying, but it just feels like it's just not going to happen. Every time I hear of it, it just seems like it just doesn't come to fruition, and it blows over quickly. And, I don't know. Kaepernick, too, at one point in time, he was basically saying he didn't really have the drive to play football anymore. This man's been out of the league so long now. He could still maybe do the damn thing and play. I don't know. I feel like that's an awful long time to be away from the game. But my point is then when he's been expressing interest, like when this Jets thing was going down and all that, I don't know. It just kind of feels like he's flip-flopping back and forth. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think. But I think this is just some like BS political reach here that Fox News is talking about. And it's so ludicrous for them to even take it political like this. Like I said, Mayo just got the job. What the fuck are you talking about, man? But that's it for this one. Let's talk in the comments. Thanks for watching. It's Coffee. Go Bills, big game tomorrow. And good luck to my guy, Millie, and his Niners.